There's construction going on at 4:30 in the morning. Well, it's 4:51, but they've been here. Okay, probably all night too. Doing their thing. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Smoking Puck Mobile. Lots of excitement, lots of adventure. That's Venus and that's Jupiter, and Saturn's on the other side of the sky. This is usually the time of day I'm doing my gratitude list video, and but I sought to diversify. I need to, get some stuff done. I need to shoot some smoking puck and get back into the habit and light that thing. You know what I mean? Let it smolder, let it blaze. It's still the end of August. There is still nothing hockey to talk about. Listen, NHL.com, well, first of all, welcome to the Smoking Puck, my Boston-based hockey column, now in video format. Notes, I'm planning on making a second channel. I'm going to make a Smoking Puck channel, and my best friend Brian is going to be my co-host, and we're gonna do that. He's taken me to with his family to the last preseason game, first weekend of October against the New York Rangers. We're gonna be at the TD Bank North Garden there, the Fleet Center. Wasn't it the Shawmut Center? No, shut up. It was never the Shawmut Center, you fool. And at the TD Bank, at the TD Garden, it's not even TD Bank North Garden, it's just TD Garden now. All these arena names just change. I don't mean. I was going to make an ex-wife joke, but I was never married, so I sorry, Betty. I mean, I know you said you loved me. I know you love him more. Women! Oh, Christ. I guess this is what I'm going to talk about. Misogyny in hockey. No, there's no, it's... Hockey is a great sport. For me, I've been a lifelong fan. It is. I have a joke that on the 8th day God was bored, so God created Canadians, and they invented hockey to entertain the Lord with. It is the yin and yang of sports in a spiritual way. It is a sport of sheer grace and utter brutality. But in the 21st century, putting shoes on women and letting them go to school and letting them vote, it's had its impact on culture. This is satirical. Just want to let you know. Hashtag satire. Hashtag wise ass. And women have infiltrated all facets of men's spaces. It's like men can't have their spaces anymore. Women come in and have to change them and say, "Oh, I don't like this." Oh, geez. Again. So it's like I look at news sources such as the Hockey News and such as NHL.com, and it's just like, oh wow, you have a woman and you're as your social media manager, you can tell. Oh geez, you tune into a Hockey News article, and there's a Zoom panel or a YouTube clip, and it's 3 talking heads, and 2 of them are women, and I'm like, I'm not a misogynist. I love women, but the last thing I want to do is listen to a woman talk about hockey, about professional men's ice hockey. I don't know why. Leah Hextall, sure, she's kind of cute, but just being a slapdash happy fool, But also, it's like I don't, men go to these spaces to escape the nagging. And you can't escape the nagging anymore. And it's like, awesome. Good morning. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. It's I think it's done on purpose. So like, just and then that's so file under gratitude. Thank God I'm single at this age and I found peace. I don't get nagged, so I choose not to watch that stuff or read it. So like when it comes to the hockey news, it's Canadian and it's in publishing, therefore it's. I haven't really read the hockey news, sat down and read an issue in half a lifetime, I gotta say. So it's $20 is gotta be the wokest shit out there. I'm sorry. That word's still out there. That word means what it means. Oh, but you don't think I mean, I don't even have an interest in the PWHL. That's the Professional Women's Hockey League. I mean, it's the same thing as the WNBA. We have to all lie to each other and pretend we're interested in it to uplift and give visibility and strong, stunning, brave, and all the buzzwords. Here I am. I sound like an asshole. Good morning. I sound like a misogynist creep. Maybe because I am. Of course women have a place at this table. Shit. I mean, I love Canadian girls. And, because they all want to, it appears to me they all want to grow up to be hockey moms. And a hockey mom is driving their kids to the rink at 4 or 5 in the morning, and going to the games and supporting their boys and girls. Good morning. How are you? And yes. But when it comes to the professional level, when it comes to NHL hockey, I mean, it's like the feminization of it. It's just like, I have to choose to ignore it, or it's just gonna, irk me. And then I'll say something stupid. But it's all conversations about, micrometrics and numbers.
Red line and bus connection.
And I just, as much as that shit fascinates people, and it matters on that Moneyball kind of thing. Have a great day, sir. Drive safe. Thank you so much. Cheers to the bus driver. Here's the bus. But it's like, oh gosh, it's just like, I don't want to listen to women's voices. It's just like, that's the opposite of entertainment. I mean, oh yeah, throw in some vocal fry. You sound like a junkie. Like, I grew up in the projects. I know what a junkie sounds like. You sound like a junkie. Maybe you are addicted to something. Whether it's your lifestyle or your antidepressants or whatever. I don't see. I watch way too much H. Pearl Davis. The audacity. I love that kid. She's great. She's an asshole, but so am I. But really, so okay, coming back to like 2 days ago, or something like that. Earlier this week, the NHL posted a picture saying congratulations to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on their engagement. And there's a picture of them, and they're at a hockey game in a luxury booth. So I guess that's the tangential thing, bringing hockey into something about an NFL football player and one of the biggest pop stars on the planet. It got nothing to do with hockey, except for the fact the picture was taken at a luxury box at an NHL game. And this is it, so you know what? Like I always say, this is the chick in marketing, and this is the chick in the social media. Who's running the social media? Like, you should have seen the comments. Everyone had the same idea I did. What the does this have to do with hockey? Who is running this account? Like, I know what it's like to try to make content in August about hockey. And there's like really nothing to talk about. Seriously, it's just that time of the year. Go fishing, go golfing, play with your kids, go camping, go to the beach, have a barbecue, go outside, enjoy the summer, because hockey It's basically for the winter. Now, yeah, sure, you're going to try to reason with me that the 21st century has allowed us with technology to have like an ice surface any time of the year. Fine, sure. I accept that. Heck, on February 1st, the Bruins are playing outdoors in Tampa Bay, Florida. Wow. All I can think about is Jesus walking on the water. But really, no, I'm just being saucy and salty and sassy because there's nothing hockey to talk about. But this happened on my Twitter from NHL.com itself, and it's got to be the this is what you did with your college education. You are now the hey, I took communications and marketing and media. And I run the Twitter at NHL.com. Oh, Tay-Tay's getting engaged. Yeezys, girlies. What the fuck does this have to do with hockey? Nothing. I mean, I'm gonna go back and read the comments after I wrap this up. If we were in the studio, I would be showing you and reading you some of the comments. Colorful dialogue. But seriously, there's not much to talk about in hockey in late August. There never really is. Like, you know, one of those desperate conversations out there going on right now is like, oh, let's have a fantasy draft for next year already. I'm like, okay.
12 to 20 minutes.
They do. Well. Frozen in pose, locked up in amber eternally. Buried so close to the fountain of youth, you can know most reach. But yeah. Oh boy, but yeah, I mean. And I don't have any leverage to make statements to say like, hey, women, stay out of fucking hockey. You can't. I guess what? I don't have the leverage. I don't have the right. I don't have the privilege. I don't have the power. And why, you know, women are wonderful. They really are. They can be. But also, you know, I mean, it just... We always make a big deal about safe spaces and women's spaces, but there are no... What about men's spaces, huh? I mean, Hello, I'm trying to do a TV show here. This individual keeps talking over me. PA system. I don't know. Who are your picks to win the cup this year? Who cares? No one's played yet. You never know until, like, you know, they drop the puck, they start playing, and you see what's up and with whom. Who's at the hot hands? I am looking forward to this season, though. Like 32 teams, that's 64 goalies to focus on. 64 different people, men, to get to know. Just goalies. Yeah, and then comes hundreds, literally hundreds of professional players over those 32 teams. And then comes the minor league, the AHL, the American Hockey League, the developmental leagues. That's like AAA baseball to them. But yeah, fucking NHL.com. Yeezys for Tay-Tay. They didn't say that directly. It was just more of like congratulations to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. But that has the only thing that had to do with hockey was because it was a picture was taken at a hockey game, and it's just like this is chicks in hockey. I mean, it's got nothing to do with hockey. But that's all I got this week. That's your smoking puck misogyny. Burn the witch. No, light up the puck. Smoking Puck, the Smoking Puck, our Boston-based hockey column, now in video format. It's going to get better. It's going to get more organized. Hopefully, maybe look at Sports Center. Yeah, right. But that's all I got. Who is your favorite team? What are you looking forward to this year? Are you going to any games? What's the ticket price in your area? Well, I mean, what's the going rate on a hockey game? Have you gone to one? Did you go to one last year? How much did it cost you a night out? You know, with beer and hot dogs, and, you know, at the event. Can you use cash? I don't think we can use cash anymore at my home rink. That's weird. I mean, everyone needs to. I'm 53 years old and I got to show my ID every time I get a beer. It's just like, there's a point where that stuff becomes just unappealing as a consumer and as a guest. You know, it's just when over-regulation becomes stifling and dumb, I guess. I don't know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. But the train is coming any second now. It's time to get to work. And, you know, training camp is open for these teams. And starting just a few weeks will be preseason hockey. I love preseason hockey because you got hungry players vying to get a spot on that bench, to make an impression, to stick with the team. The games, the preseason games are mercifully just a little shorter because you have no TV timeouts. The TV timeouts were introduced 20 years ago, and it's really kind of ruined the natural tempo of a hockey game. It just really interrupts the flow of things. And I know they've tried their best to balance the idea because, you know, you need to have commercials. Sure, I get it. But so buttons. That's it. That's it for this week's Smoking Puck Mobile Edition, Misogyny Edition. Chicks, stay in your lane. No, just take their license away. Take away their right to vote. Take away their shoes. Put them back in. Make me a sandwich. Don't worry, there's someone on the other side of the planet saying, make me a kebab, or make me some tonkatsu. You know, it's like, I'm just being a fucking jerk. All right, God bless, namaste, good luck. We will see you with more Smoking Puck next week. Ciao, bye.